Hello everyone, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So it's a good gathering in the 10th day of Ramadan. It's about 80. So can you please tell me the total number of attendant or student of this session?
Say 84.
84. So we have
200 plus.
maximum attendance.
Almost 200, sir. It's
200.
200.
Okay. So 200, now it's 85. Almost 40% joined. Most probably all of you.
Total member 148.
148. All are registered for management information.
Ji sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the number is good and the attendance looks good. Okay, welcome to you all to our class management information. This is first class of this session. Me, MD Maksudor Rahman FCA, conducting a management information class for this session, and my co-teacher, Mr. Shakawat Hussain, also take some chapters. Me and Mr. Shakawat will jointly complete this course for the upcoming examination or upcoming session of your upcoming session that is coming after conclusion of this 3 or like a half month duration session. The examination will come. So welcome to you all and good evening. Very good evening. So hopefully this is your third or fourth class in this session, right? The
Third.
classes started from Saturday. Okay, today is third session we are going to conduct. In the previous two classes, hope you all well acquainted with the CA profession and CA career progress in CA. Now I am going to start our class, but before going to start our class, may I, today's participant is now, it's 90. So it would be difficult for me to introduce with you all one by one. So rather we can go for introducing with you all one by one when we start the course, and I will ask some questions by mentioning your name showing in the screen, and hope then we will get introduce each other. The thing I have to share is that most of you joined here are doing your graduation or post graduation in different universities or colleges. Some of you may have in the job. So this is a good opportunity for you to earn professional knowledge and entering yourself into a professional arena that will elevate your professional career or job career, and it will take you in a different height of profession. It will definitely accelerate your professional skill and job grade also, as well as the most demanding. If you are a job holder, your salary, your other benefits will be attractive if you can achieve the professional degree, that is chartered accountancy. So you have choiced a good profession, number one professional degree of Bangladeshi context. Of course, you know it better. And after completion of pre-articleship, as you know, you have to take articleship to complete your chartered accountancy degree. So in that case, after completing your graduation and post-graduation, in any stage, you can enter in articleship. See articleship. Now you are in pre-articleship. So if you face any difficulty while taking articleship and choosing chartered accountancy firm, you can come to my touch. I can assist you, or I can help you to get a good CA firm, or I can place you in a good CA firm if you are unable to get a good CA firm. So I'm always with you. I'm always with you for your any support. You can contact me. I will share my personal number, WhatsApp, and definitely I will share my email address. You can let me know the difficulties you are facing while getting CA firm, or if you also want to know how you can choose CA firm for your articleship, I can guide you definitely. So inshallah, it will be helpful for you. Those can manage yourself are most welcome, and those are unable to, others will be unable to get a good CA firm. Definitely, I will help you.
Thank you, sir.
So inshallah, so this is a message from myself to you, and another inspiration for you I'm going to share is that how CA profession will accelerate your career. One example I'm just discussing, taking a few times from you. Then most of us, after completing our graduation, we like to enter into job market with a entry-level position, like national, local, or multinational company or government job, like a BCS or bank job, private, public, whatever it is. Most of us have deep interest to enter yourself in a private, public, whatever the job that gives you a good salary with some dignity. So after completing this, after completing your graduation, some job interview, there are many job openings available. You can manage a job that will help to elevate your profession, job career. But why you are going to taking, then if you can enter easily in the job market, then why you will go for chartered accountancy? Is it required? So my answer is definitely not for all. Not everything in the world for all person. In the way of your life, you are seeing that, or your university life, you are seeing that some of your classmates, friends getting first, doing good result and scoring his position first, second, third, whatever it is. And some are going average, they are staying in mid position, and some are below average, they are taking last position in the class. So those are securing first, second, third, 10th position. They are getting good job like management trainee officers of bank, multinational companies, local good corporates. Taking them, they can get a job in a easiest way. However, they are doing academically good. Definitely, they have hard work and dedication to their study, of course, and the hard work always paid off. But those people in a mid-range, some goes in a good position after a certain period, some lead their life in average way, get a job, maybe average job, and they continue their life. And those are below average. They also, some of them became good corporate leader in the job life, some became entrepreneur. So all pass their life in their own way, as they decided. But very few of us decide hardworking life, likes to take challenges, like to become different from others of the society. So those take challenge, have the enthusiasm and have courage, come to take the professional degree after completing academic career. And it's a very difficult decision, hard decision to take, because in our country context, a student generally complete his graduation and post-graduation. It takes 20 to 23 years. Then our family need some support from the adult person, new adult person, or graduated, post-graduated person of the family. That's why most of us have to take the responsibility of maintenance family and have to enter into the job life. And that is a general tradition of our country. Some people avoid this type of monotony life and goes for different challenges, and definitely these will give good result if they want or demand it from the heart. Chartered accountancy is also same. Let me compare one thing. Those students are top 10 or top 20 of a class or a session of a university department. They're getting a good job like management trainee officer of a bank or a multinational company. And you, the average people like us, may have the willingness to get that type of job, but are unable. So after entering a management trainee officer, he getting a position of senior officer after completing a certain period as probationary officer, and get near about 1 lakh 80,000 to 1 lakh salary per month. So this is a handsome salary. He can contribute to his family. He can lead a good life. But after completing graduation or in the mid of graduation, like you people, take the decision of doing or acquiring a degree like chartered accountancy or other professional degree, whatever they like. You came here, you have to spend at least 3 years as an article student. That is valuable time of your career. You are coming after graduation or in between graduation. This is most valuable time of your life. And you have to spend this time in that way so that you can earn best value of this time. So how you can get the best value of your time? Look, within 3 years, if you can become a chartered accountant, how you will start your corporate life? You have the liberty, sky is the limit. You have the liberty to become an entrepreneur, lifetime entrepreneur. You have the liberty to enter into job market, or you have the liberty to do some freelancing works like consultancy or other job. You have no liability to others. So if I compare a chartered accountant's job with a management trainee officer, so how can we compare? A friend, one of your friend who started his career after graduation with a management trainee officer, he is getting near about 1 lakh salary, and it will take 12 to 15 years to become an executive of a bank or a multinational company. Executive means a position of the organization, a bank or a multinational company. Those position bears a handsome salary with a car facility. The company will provide a car for your convenience or transportation. So it will take 15 to 18 years. So look, our chartered accountancy, some students getting qualified within 3 years. Some take 4, some take 5, some take 10. So 3 to 10 years, 15 years, as it depends. So standard is 5 years. If you can qualify or complete your chartered accountancy degree within 5 years period of time, this is standard. So a friend who started his job with a designation of management trainee officer will become an executive of an organization after 15 years. You can take this position after 5 years. If you become a qualified chartered accountant within 5 years, say 3 years, within 3 years, it is very much possible. Nowadays, 2.5 years, 2 years, some students getting qualified. So in a simple math, you became 12 years, at least 12 to 15 years ahead from your friend who started his corporate life after graduation. This is in the corporate world, job field. So you are becoming 15 years, 12 to 15 years ahead from your friends in terms of job designation, job grade. But the salary is, I'd like to say, sky is the limit. It depends on your capability, quality, etc., etc. So this is job sector. On the other hand, in our country, doctors are evenly said they can earn till death. After qualifying as a doctor, he can earn till his death. Being a chartered accountant, you have the same liberty to earn. After getting chartered accountancy degree, you can start independent practice and you can continue it till the death. So your earning will be continued till your death. So the doctor, people said the doctor as a earning member till the death. This is because our local people not much familiar with the chartered accountancy degree. They're just familiar with the doctors because we have available doctors in the country, though our statistics saying that is not, we have not enough doctors. In our country, we only 16 to 1700, 1700 live chartered accountants available. Out of these 1700, 300 to 400 people lives outside the country, and rest 1400 lives in the country only. Some are practicing, some are doing job. So in short, if we can compare that, you will get a chartered accountant among 1 lakh person, 1 lakh people. So a chartered accountant, you will get one chartered accountant out of 1 lakh people. So there is a huge opportunity to serve in the country, serve for the nation, and serve for the society after becoming a chartered accountant. And field is huge field waiting for you. So from today, you taken decision to study chartered accountancy professional degree. That's a very good decision, and welcome to the royal profession. Now the step is dedicate yourself to earn the degree at any cost. That's it. And take a decision. I will become chartered accountant within 3 years, within 4 years. Set your goal and drive for achieve the goals. In this pre-articleship period, you have the chance to complete professional level, that is certificate level 1, then professional level. So try to complete as much as possible subject you can in pre-articleship. Then take articleship and qualify within a short period. Then see the value what the corporate world gives you. So let's dedicate yourself to become a chartered accountant. And those, as we believe, the things you want from heart, definitely Allah will give it you sooner or later. So dedicate yourself for achieving the degree, and inshallah you will get it. You will be successful in short time. My dua always with you. This is my few words I think I have to share with you. And look, I can say about my CA career. I started my CA professional degree course in the year 2010 after completing graduation. And 2010 November, I got registered in a CA firm. And November, and I became a chartered accountant in 2016. It takes 5 years, 5.5 years. And one thing I have to share with you that nowadays you can take, you have the chance to get pre-articleship. You can sit for exam after 3 months. But in our time, we have some constraints, like we cannot start our examination before completing 1 year, 10 months to 1 year. If we get registration from a CA firm, after passing 1 year experience, working experience in firm, we can sit for the exam faster. So 1 year have gone before sitting examination. So this was some barriers, and it was time. Nowadays you can pass subject by subject, but once it was, you have to pass all the papers in one go. So the previous time was difficult, But nowadays it is more easier, and the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Bangladesh made it be easier to occupy more and more and attract more and more students in the profession, as the country need more chartered accountants. In 2020, World Bank said we need at least 10,000 chartered accountants to run the economy of Bangladesh smoothly. But nowadays it is in 2025, it is only 1,700. So we have enough scope, we have enough opportunity to use ourselves in the industry for the economic development of the country. So take the chance, take the upcoming chance to immerse yourself and develop your professional career in this royal profession. My best wishes for you. I just follow one thing regularly to conclude my my entire CA study life, that is from 2010 to 2016. I just followed one thing. I just set my routine, regular study every day, 2 to 3 hours, minimum 2 hours, at best 3 hours is enough. Regular 2 or 3 hours is good enough time to conclude all the syllabus of chartered accountancy, and it will help to become chartered accountant. Mind it, regular study 2 or 3 hours in a day, not casual 2 or 3 hours. 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year, 2 or 3 hours. Some of us try to conduct our study before examination. We are used to, in our academic life, we are used to study 15 or 16 hours before examination, and and after starting semester, we don't care about that. So there is no regularity. But in CA, you must have some regularity. Regular study is only the key to success. So if you do a routine for yourself and set up your routine 2 or 3 hours in a day for CA study, I can ensure you, you will qualify within 3 to 4 hours. Within 3 to 4 hours, I can guarantee. Mind it, regular 2 to 3 hours. And I chose my time, these 2 or 3 hours, I chose at the morning of the day. After Fajr prayer, I started my study, and before 8 a.m., that is, it is about 5 to 5:30, I started my study every day, very early in the morning. In that time, everyone of your family in sleep, and you can give full concentration in your study. That's why I chose this time of the day, that is early morning. And after completing my regular study, I can go for office. Then it may take a long time, late hour office. I don't bother it, as I have done my study, regular study. So choose a time spent of the day when you will study for your chartered accountancy degree, and set the goal how much time or how much year you will take to qualify. Definitely you can achieve. Mind it, regular study is the only key to success of chartered accountancy degree. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you. So become regular in your study. So that was from my point of view. If you have any question to ask about CA study, you can ask me now. If you don't have any question, I will go to the today's chapter, class chapter 1. I will start. Session is open to you all. You can study. You can, if you have any question in your mind, you can ask me. I will give, definitely I will try my give the answer to you.
Thank you, sir, for your speech. It was very informative and helpful for us. I find you very friendly to be frequent or to be very freely to attack with you. Sir, I have a question that if I have an average CGPA 3.0 or around 3.0, so how it will affect to get a good CFR?
Okay, so your CGPA is around 3 out of 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a good CGPA actually. So is it from a public university or national university?
Public university.
Okay, so in that case, you can communicate with any CA firm, like Rahman Haq, Eknabin, Ekashem, Hamadar Yunus. You can contract any CA firm. Normally, the big firm of our country wants masters or MBA complete holder. However, you can communicate with them. Definitely, they will pick you.
Sir, if I complete my certificate level, how it will affect?
If you complete certificate level, this is an added advantage for a firm. Definitely, it will attract CA firm for you because the level, that is certificate level, professional level, advanced level, the level you completed shows that you earned some knowledge about the profession that will accelerate you. So if you can complete certificate level before entering CA firm, definitely they will value you, and it may also helpful to get you a premium remuneration also. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, any more questions?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum
I have a
assalam.
question. How
Please.
a CA holder can achieve a government job?
How a CA holder can admit into a government job?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in our country, government job holders actually know there is a limited scope to enter in government job for CA holders, like Bangladesh Bank or some ministry takes CA holder in government job. They designated post, like Bangladesh Bank offers general manager for CA holders for their internal audit division, and some ministry like NBR and other ministry have some position for the chartered accountants, but there's these job are contractual, not in the position of like general service holder like BCS cadres, not like that. This is because a chartered accountant has dignity in the society, and beside dignity, a chartered accountant got a handsome salary. So government job, as we know, government jobs, the payment beyond the government job is, of course, the standard for our country people, but not satisfied, cannot satisfy the chartered accountant. That's why chartered
Yes, sir.
accountant not become interested to get in government job. Okay. So you can definitely occupy yourself in a government job, but I can definitely ensure you that after qualifying, you will not be interested to become a government service holder.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
there
sir.
is a
Thank you,
course
sir.
in chartered accountant. And we have some chartered accountant, those are doing a government job. They sacrifice their pay packages and they are doing job. Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
any more questions?
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam.
Sir, I have taken two subject, management information system and finance. So what strategy should I follow for pass the examination in case of management information system, management information?
Okay. The strategy is, I just said earlier, I just follow one strategy, regular study for 2 or 3 hours in a day. There is no different strategy for anyone, I think. If you can study regular 2 or 3 hours in a day, it will enough to conclude your syllabus, not only these 2 subjects, for 7 subjects in a, say, in a go. So you already selected 2 subjects. Definitely you have some clarification, of course, behind this, but regular study for 2 and 3 hours of your manuals and related books is enough to complete your syllabus, and hope you, if you follow these rules regularly, you can get good grade in the exam. In CA, there is no shortcut way to become qualified. You have to read, write, write. Then you can become a chartered accountant. There is no shortcut. Okay. So regular study is the key to success. Reading, writing. There is no alternatives way. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, is that book is enough for passing the exam, or another
Certificate level, for
suggested?
certificate, no. For certificate level completion, your provided manual, ICAB provided manual is good enough, quite enough for passing. If you read attentively and resolve all the maths given in your books manual, it will definitely help you to pass in the exam. Believe it or not, you do not need any other outside books help to complete your certificate level. Definitely from professional level, you have to take help from some other book, but for certificate level, our manual is good enough.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার, আমি কি আপনাকে বাংলায় কোশ্চেন করতে পারি?
Sure. Go as your convenient way. But as our learning way media is English, that's why we are going so. And we have instruction to conduct our class in English. And the weakness is in our Bangladeshi people, we became hazy while speaking in English. That's why this is not mandatory for you, but this is a way of this is a way of practice, that how we can deliver our language, how we deliver our speech in English. Definitely, as Bangla is our mother language, we have a strong control in Bangla. But beside this, to compete to the national level and to participate in international events also, we have to learn English, and we have no alternative. That's why English is the media of chartered accountancy, the language we have to practice. And most of our student fails in our chartered accountancy exam because of weakness in English. We don't have enough English writing skill. Speaking does not, we cannot verify speaking as we don't have any Viva voice, but the weakness in writing in English proper way is the most important cause of failure in chartered accountancy exam, as our students first of all cannot understand the question. So if you know the answer but you cannot understand the question, so how you will give the answer? So you can ask me in Bangla, no problem. Okay, but
ইয়েস স্যার, ইয়েস স্যার। আমার কোশ্চেন ছিল হচ্ছে হলো গিয়ে আমি বর্তমানে হচ্ছে হলো গিয়ে 3rd ইয়ারে আছি এবং এই সময়টাতে হচ্ছে হলো গিয়ে আমি সার্টিফিকেট লেভেলে অ্যাডমিট হয়েছি এবং আমি একটা টার্গেট নিয়েছি হচ্ছে হলো গিয়ে এই 3rd ইয়ার চলাকালীন সময়ে আমি যদি পারি ইনশাআল্লাহ সার্টিফিকেট লেভেলটা কমপ্লিট করব। এটা আমার টার্গেট। আমি যে পারবো সেটা বলছি না। এবং পরবর্তী 4th ইয়ারে উঠে আমি হচ্ছে হলো গিয়ে প্রফেশনাল লেভেলটা হচ্ছে হলো গিয়ে চেষ্টা করব। এখন যদি হচ্ছে আমার এই 2 ইয়ারে এই 2 টা লেভেল যদি আমি আল্লাহর রহমতে কমপ্লিট করতে পারি, পরবর্তী থেকে আমি এমবিএ কি করব কি করব না। আর যদি করি আমার একটা ইচ্ছা আছে যে আমি ঢাকা ভার্সিটির আইবিএ থেকে এমবিএ করার চেষ্টাটা করব। সেক্ষেত্রে ওটা করব নাকি আমি হচ্ছে হলো গিয়ে ফার্মে ভর্তি হয়ে অ্যাডভান্স লেভেলের জন্য প্রিপারেশন নিব বা অ্যাডভান্স লেভেলে ইনক্লুড হয়ে যাব। এই বিষয়টা জানার ছিল আমার।
thank you. You have taken a good target. Definitely, it's appreciable. If you can complete your certificate level in 3rd year and 4th year, consecutive in 4th year professional level, please go for a articleship in a CA firm and don't wait for MBA. After completing chartered accountancy, you can easily achieve an MBA degree from any. And after completing chartered accountants, MBA is not an issue, man. Okay.
জি স্যার,
So
থ্যাংক
do as per your target, and inshallah, whatever you want from your heart, definitely Allah will give you. Thank you.
ইউ। ইয়েস স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Sir, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Sure, please.
Sir, which books should we follow for MCQ practice?
There is, I just said one question that there is no book for MCQ practices in our ICAB manuals. ICAB manuals are only prescribed book for certificate level. So try to study each and every chapter from first word to last word of your manual and try to understand the context they want to describe in the manual in each chapter. And your MCQ question will come from this literature or math, theoretical or mathematical, whatever it is. It will come from inside of the manual, or in most cases, what ICAB does, same scenario, but literature is different. So question will come from your manual context, and I just said you don't need to go outside the manual. And there recent up to today, ICAB does not develop any MCQ question bank for the examination. So go through your study manual, prepare question from yourself by studying manual chapter by chapter. Then you can practice, and practice will make you successful. I think you got your answer.
Thank you, sir.
স্যার আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Walaikum assalam.
স্যার আমাদের পরীক্ষার প্যাটার্নটা মানে কত মার্কের হবে, মানে 50 কি আপনার এমসিকিউ থাকবে এরকম, না 100টাই থাকবে?
Full MCQ, full MCQ. So
জি
far
স্যার,
I
এটা আমি
have,
বুঝতে পেরেছি স্যার,
so far
কিন্তু
I,
50টা এমসিকিউ থাকবে নাকি 100টা, মানে একটা প্রশ্ন 2 নাম্বার করে নাকি 1 নাম্বার করে?
it depends. For 50, I have seen so far the examination I have faced 100 for 100 marks there is 100 questions. For 50 marks 50 questions. Okay. And,
স্যার আমাদের বি
and
পেতে হলে কি ওটাকে 50 পেলে বি পাওয়া যায় নাকি এর উপরে?
your pass mark is designed for 45, right? So if you got 45, you will get B grade. So 45 is pass mark. If you correct 45 questions, you can get pass in the respective subject.
That
Okay.
is 45 out of 100 or 50.
Yeah. 45 out of 100.
Okay, sir. And
And for 50, it will consecutively become down. Okay. For 50 marks, it will be 23 or 24.
okay, sir.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam.
Sir, my academic background was commerce, and I have done my SSC and HSC in commerce background. And now I am studying in the Dhaka College Department of Psychology, and I'm doing a Bachelor of Science honors. And I am
Okay.
now in the first year and also admitted in the pre-articleship of ICAB. And I have taken the 7 subjects of certificate level, and now I want to know that is it a very pressure for me if I do the 7 exams in the first after the 3 months of the classes.
Okay. I always encourage
Sir,
my students. Or do you completed your question?
yes, sir. I completed my question.
Okay, thank you. So I always encourage my students to take 7 subjects at a go. In a go, if you take 7 subjects in a go, it will give some pressure inside you to complete all the papers, syllabus in time. 3 months is good time to take preparation for the exam, like for MCQ exam. It's very good time. So please take the challenge and try to study from day one. You just started your course. From day one, try to complete your study, try to complete your syllabus, all the manuals, and get ready for the exam. Definitely, there is a good chance for you. Okay. And you have
Thank
nothing to lose, right?
sir, I have
You are doing your graduation from Dhaka College. So after 6 months, you have semester. Okay. So before this semester, you have good time in hand. So you can, if you spend 3 months in CA study, hope it will give you a good result. So you become dedicated and give full concentration on this and try to become successful in 7 subjects in a go. This will also inspire for the next level also. Not only you, I inspire all of my students of class or today's class available. I suggest to take as much paper as you can. The more subject you taken, the concentration you will give more in the papers, and that will help to concentrate or give more dedication in the respective subject, and that will help you for pass. Okay.
sir, I have another question. Can I ask?
Sure.
If I do completed my certificate and professional level before my honors, how can I be admitted into the advanced level and the articleship in the farm?
You
If
can take
any farm
articleship.
provides the
Okay. I can understand. You can take articleship before completing graduation if you have enough score in the SSC and HSC. As the institute prescribed for the students who come after HSC, they have a minimum criteria, that is GPA in SSC, HSC. If you complete, if you qualify, or if you achieve this minimum points in or minimum GPA in your SSC and HSC, you can enter in articleship showing your HSC certificate. So nothing to worry. Okay. Before graduation, you can enter in articleship.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
স্যার
Please.
স্যার আমাদের তো 4:45 নামাজ, তো আমরা কি 10 মিনিটের ব্রেকে যেতে পারি?
4:45, 4:45. Now it's how much? What time is it?
Sir, it's
4:40.
4:40.
10 minutes time. I will complete by 5. If it is 5, then will it be late for us, or
No, sir. You can continue, please.
what you think? What you think? What other thinking? If we complete by 5 our class, then I think we can pray our Asr prayer, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
We will have plenty of time, sir.
okay. So, if you don't have any further question, we can go to this study material.
Yes, sir.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir.
Inshallah, the discussion will be continue in future, of course, in our next classes also. If you have any further question, you can ask me through WhatsApp also, by email also, and in our next class. I am available to give your questions answer, of course, to give you a better solution. So today, welcome to Management Information Technology. I am MD Maksudor Rahman. As I did my first point, my name, and I am working as Deputy CFO. Deputy CFO of Standard Bank PLC. I will cover chapter 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chapter I will cover, and my co-teacher Mr. Shakhawat Hussain will cover from 7 to rest chapters of your management information manual. So today I will start with chapter 1, the fundamentals of costing. Definitely it's a theoretical chapter. That's why we have the chance to some gossiping with you, sharing our views and ideas. And as we know that to study theoretical or acquiring theoretical knowledge, it's always give some boring feeling. That's why I think we will not become bored. I will try to narrate my theoretical topics in a way so that you would not become bored. So the topics today we'll discuss is, what is cost accounting? Management information is basically the information need for management, for decision making, for control of the organization, and for taking decision for the future. That's why management information is required, and it is definitely for internal use of the company. So as the reach the information, today's information, as the decision will be reached, and the fate of the organization will be more bright because of good decisions. So today in chapter 1, the topic we will discuss is what is cost accounting, and basic cost accounting concept, cost classification for inventory valuation and profit measurement, cost classification for planning and decision making, and finally the cost classification for control. Some of us ignore theoretical chapters for our exam, but in CA exam, this is maybe a good strategy for academic exam, but in our CA exam, each and every chapter of your manual is very important, and each and every chapter has a different weight, and every chapter you will get questions from every chapter in your examination. So there is no scope to ignore any chapter and have to say less important chapter. So there is no less important chapter in your manual. Every chapter is equally important. So in the examination, you may face understand the purpose of cost unit, classify cost as fixed, variable, and semi-variable cost, understand what is meant by element of cost, understand the difference between direct cost, An indirect cost between a controllable cost and uncontrollable cost, and between a product cost and the period cost. So, as we are most of us commerce background student, we have the idea about cost accounting. As we know, cost accounting is a process, as like other accounting, it's the process of recording, summarizing, and allocating information for decision making. This is not different from others. Cost accounting also is a process of recording, classifying, analyzing, summarizing, and allocating cost associated with process, and the developing various courses of action to control the cost. And its goal, the main goal of cost accounting is to advise the management on how to optimize business practices and process based on cost efficiency and capability. So the optimum or main objective of cost accounting is optimize business cost efficiency. This is the main objective. So we can say the cost accounting provides the detailed cost information that management needs to control current operation and for plan for the future. So based on cost accounting information, management efficiently control the operation and plan for the future decisions. So now who is cost accountant? We became familiar with cost accounting, but now we have to know about the cost accountant. The cost accountant is a person who have the answer of the following question. What was the cost of good produced? What was the cost of operating of the department of last month? And what revenue earned in the last week? A cost accountant must know the answer of these three questions, and knowing about cost incurred or revenue earned enables management to the following decisions. When management can earn or management have the information about their operating expenditure and their revenue, they can take the following decisions. Assess the profitability. Management, after getting the revenue and operating expenditure information, they can assess what profit they can earn and determine appropriate selling prices. If we have enough knowledge about our operating cost and our other costs expenses, we can easily determine the selling price of a product of or service of our organization by adding a profit margin. And of course, we have the information to put a value of inventory. Inventory means the product we have in hand at the end of a accounting period. That is our inventory. That is, we produce some product, and upon production we sell some products. Most of us become sold, but few remains unsold. This is known as inventory. And of course, a cost accountant should have to put a value of this inventory. And for providing value of this inventory, he has to know the operating cost, product cost, and others required information. So originally, cost accounting dealt with ways of accumulating historical cost and charging this cost to the units of output or department in order to establish inventory valuation, profit or loss, and balance sheet items. It has since been extended into planning, control, and decision. And the keyword is provision of information to assist management and planning, control, and decision making. So the key task of a cost accountant is, based on the information, they will help or assist management with planning, control, and decision making. Now, the cost accounting system. What is cost accounting system? The managers of a business have a responsibility for planning and controlling the resources used to carry out this task effectively. They must be provided sufficient and accurate and detailed information. Now, we have to know what is sufficient information. What is sufficient information?
So good enough.
Sufficient, the information
Enough
which is need
information.
for
Enough information to take a decision.
Enough information to that is
our
sufficient is
worksheet.
the number of data or information we need to conclude or we need to take a decision. Enough information, as you say. Say, I am saying that we have to go. We have to go. This is an incomplete sentence I uttered, right? We have to go. Where? How? When? Right? These informations are missing. So if I say we have to go to, say, Motijil by 10 a.m. at Standard Bank, this is a full information, complete set of information, sufficient information. I have uttered that we have to go to Motijil at Standard Bank by 10 a.m. Every information is available. So this is sufficient information and accuracy. Accuracy, we can give information. There may be something happen. There might be something happen. That is confusing. Not to the point. But if I say, I have to go 10 kilometers, then I will get my destination. This is an accurate information. But if I say, maybe I have to go 5, maybe I have to go 15, maybe I have to go 20 kilometers to get my destinations, this is not accurate. This is confusing information. That's why it should be accurate. So the information we provide should be sufficient and appropriate and accurate so that we will be able to take a good decision. So an organization's internal financial information systems for manager should be sorry, and the cost accounting system should provide this. Indeed, a costing system provides the foundation for an organization internal financial information, definitely. And cost accounting system are not restricted to manufacturing operation. Once upon a time, it was said or called cost accounting is necessary only for those organizations, those are involved in production, manufacturing. But the concept is proven wrong today's world. Nowadays, in every aspect or in every type of, each and every type of organization needs cost accounting to control cost for future planning and decision making. Cost accounting is nowadays required for each and every organization, like product oriented or manufacturing organization as well as service organization. So cost accounting information is also used in service industries, government departments, and not-for-profit organization, including charities. Within manufacturing organization itself, the cost accounting system should be applied not only to manufacturing operation, but also administration, selling, distribution, and research and development, so on. So cost accounting is concerned with providing information to assist the following: establishing definitely an inventory value, profit loss or balance sheet items, planning, for example, provision of forecast cost at different activity level, like, and control, as we said, such as provisional, actual, and standard cost. And finally, the decision making. If we give an example, the provision of information about actual units of cost for the period just ended for pricing decision. So we can say the cost accounting concerned with providing, establishing inventory valuation, planning, control, and decision making. So 4 pillars of cost accounting is establishing an inventory value, planning, control, and decision making. Then come to the point of financial accounting versus cost accounting. Look, financial accounting and cost accounting, both accounting method works with same set of data, but the difference is they analyze the data differently because the user of this data are different. As we know, the financial accounting is the user of financial accounting data are the externals to the company or external to the organization. So they need different information. Their purpose are different. Like the financial accounts are usually prepared for a stakeholder external to the organization. The stakeholders outside the organization are shareholder, banks, customer, supplier, etc. So they need information, but different purpose. And cost accounting, as we said earlier, is for internal use, for management use only. So management accounts are usually prepared for internal managers of the organization. The data used to prepare financial accounts and management accounts are the same. The difference between the financial accounts and the management account arises because the data is usually analyzed differently. These are some basic difference between cost accounting and financial accounting. Please cover it from your manual. I will definitely share this slide with you in the inbox. So basic cost accounting concept, if we discuss, we can say that we have to know the cost object, about cost object. What is cost object? A cost object is anything for which we are trying to ascertain the cost. Cost object is anything for which we are trying to ascertain the cost. Definitely, we incurred a cost for a purpose. Say, we are observing the holy Ramadan. After Ramadan, we will face a great festival of Muslim, that is Eid. So before Eid, most of the Muslim try to spend some our earned money for new dress. So the purpose of this purchasing new dress or spending is to enjoy the holy Eid, right? So behind every cost, there is an object. So the cost object is anything for which we ascertain the cost. For example, if we incur cost for purchasing a unit or a unit of product, the cost object will be the product we purchase. For example, if we want to purchase a car, the car is a product unit definitely. So cost object is car. Like for service, if we take service from car related service from a garage, the cost object is definitely to repair or maintenance of the car. A department, cost object can be a department. So in that case, like for example, we can say the accounts department, HR department, sales department. These are also the cost object, of course. In accounts department, we incur cost for we ascertain all costing related. We record all costing related documents. We prepare balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statements, and other reports. So we have to incur some cost to get this service. So our cost object is accounts department. And we sometimes temporary we have to purchase or we have to establish a building. That should be a project definitely and it will take 2 to 3 hours. So for 2 or 3 hours, if we form a company for making a building, it will be not feasible for an organization. If we create a project and deploy some people to complete the project, it will be enough for the company. So we prepare the project. In that case, the cost objective is to implement the project, like new product, that's etc., etc., etc. So the basic cost accounting concept is based on cost unit. Actually, we charge all cost based on a cost unit. Like labor, for payment of labor, we may select labor hour. So a cost unit is the basic measure of product or service for which costs are determined. Business are often interested in particular cost object, the cost unit and the cost per. Say here, for any product or service, we like to ask or call its unit so that we can procure or sell the product. Like if we want to buy some stainless steel from the market, we have to buy it. Its unit, we know about stainless steels are buy and sold with tons. So the measure basic unit cost unit would be its ton. In hospital provides service per patient or per day. In both ways they can provide service. In freight organization, they carry product as per kilometer or as per weight. And passenger transportation, we take fare on the basis of per kilometer or per passenger. In accounting firm, related to our profession, we take our, we like to take our service or give our service as per audit or per consultancy or we can charge per hour. And in restaurant, per meal, they define their cost unit per meal served, etc., etc. Whatever the cost unit used, there are some example also. Some of the, as we discussed earlier chapter, some cost unit has two parts, like for hospital, per patient, per day. For freights, per ton, per kilometer, like that. So those cost units which have two parts, these are known as composite cost units. And these composite units, cost unit used for better control in the organization. How? Say, if we calculate patient cost per patient, it can be not profitable for the organization. Company may lose some benefits. Beside patient, if the hospital consider per day, patient per day as a unit, there is a the scope of losing revenue is become narrowing. That's why two-part pricing or two-part cost unit is came into the action, and these two-part cost units are known as composite cost unit. And of course, the purpose of composite cost units to control might not be particularly used for control purpose. The cost per patient will be vary depending on what I said. The purpose is to monitor and control the cost in more prudent way. An interactive question, we may conclude our first class, today's class, by completing this interactive question as a mark, so that we can start our next class from the from after this point. Cost unit. Identify which of the following cost object would be suitable cost unit for a hotel. Below are the options. Which of the following cost objects would be suitable cost unit for an hotel? Tick the boxes to indicate which would be suitable. We have to tick the boxes, 1 or 2. So most suitable, what would be the suitable cost unit for a hotel? bar, restaurant, room night, meal served, conference delegate, fitness suite, conference room day. Which is the suitable cost unit for a hotel? Please answer.
Room, sir.
Room per night, meal served, conference delegate,
Night.
conference room per day.
Bar.
Look,
Room night.
look, room night. Okay, very good. Look, for a hotel, all services are provided, right? But not in every hotel, all services are available. Hotel means a definition of hotel should be, in a hotel, there must be some facilities like stay, room, night stay is the main criteria of hotel. And other amenities should be included if the hotel become starred, that is 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, 6, and nowadays we are facing experience with 7-star hotel. So the stars beside the name of hotel comes through the amenities they offered. So those the hotel offered only room. So my first criteria to become hotel is room rent. Room. We have to stay in hotel. So as we said, identify which of the following cost objects would be suitable cost unit for an hotel. Suitable cost unit must come with room and night. Then, so our answer would be room and night. And if we in the question define that it is a 5-star hotel, then we can add restaurant, meal served, conference room, fitness suite, conference room day. Every option can be cost unit of hotel based on star. But if it is said only hotel, then we shall go with room night. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as the Ramadan month is going, we can conclude today's class at this point. After concluding interactive question 1, we will start our next class from after this, from this point, direct and indirect cost. Now I am sharing today's synopsis of today's class with you. Then I will conclude today's class. Chapter 1.
Sir, can we get the slide?
Sure, I am just sharing in inbox. Just wait a minute. It's uploading.
Sir, you said to share your WhatsApp number and mail. When you will share, sir, with us?
Sure, I just shared my WhatsApp number with you in the inbox. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we have got it.
Okay, have you got the today's synopsis?
No, sir.
Not yet, right? It
Yes.
was okay. I'm trying again. Just shared. This is my WhatsApp number. You can share your message. I will try to reply as early as possible. Okay. Okay, I just shared today's synopsis. Have you got
Yes, sir.
it?
We have Receipt.
Yes, sir, we have got it.
Got it, sir.
Okay, so thank you to class. Inshallah, we'll see in the next class. Till then, stay safe, stay well. Inshallah, see you later in the next class. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Walaikum
Assalamu
salam
alaikum, sir.
wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Thank you so much, sir.